In this video, we're diving into how Uber for Business can help you manage company travel, meals, and employee expenses without drowning in receipts or blowing up your budget. What's going on, everyone? My name is Eric Hunsaker, and on Startup Wise, we cut through the fluff to help you make smarter decisions for your business with tools that actually make your life easier. If you've ever dealt with lost receipts, confusing expense reports, or employees guessing what counts as a reasonable meal on a business trip, then you already know how messy travel and expense management can get. Uber for Business is designed to take some of that chaos off your plate by centralizing rides, meals, budgets, and reporting all inside a platform your team probably already uses. So today we're breaking down what Uber for Business actually does, how it works, where it helps the most, and where it might fall short. So let's jump right in. What problem does Uber for Business solve? Let's start with the pain point, because every business, whether you're a 5-person startup or a full team, feels this at some point. If your team travels, hosts events, works off-site, or just takes rides between meetings, then you're probably familiar with this lovely combination of issues. People forgetting to submit receipts, someone sending in screenshots from their Uber app with half the ride cut off, team members mixing personal and business rides, reimbursement taking weeks, managers having zero visibility into what's being spent, employees booking random transportation because it was the easiest way, food expenses popping up all over the place. In most companies, travel and meal expenses become this giant, unorganized blob of charges. There's no consistency, no clean reporting, no rules that people actually remember, and no way to enforce the spending limits you thought you set. So even businesses with expense tools still end up with the same recurring problems, especially if the team is on the move. Uber for Business tries to solve all of this by putting rides and meal spending into one controlled system. Before we jump into how it works, let's talk about the bigger picture of why travel and meal expenses get out of hand in the first place. Why travel and meal expenses are hard to manage. Managing travel and meal expenses is deceptively tough because of one thing. You're depending on people to remember to do things in the middle of a busy day. You're depending on them to save receipts, track expenses, follow rules, remember what the spend limits were, know which card to use, not exceed the meal budget, separate personal rides from business rides. Realistically, most people don't do any of that consistently, and it's not their fault. They're in a new city, rushing between meetings, exhausted from travel, or just trying to grab food before the next session. The last thing they're thinking about is a spreadsheet. So what happens? People wing it, and they do whatever's easiest. And then the finance team spends hours trying to clean up the mess afterward. This is exactly why Uber for Business exists. Not to give you more structure in a corporate sounding way, but to automate the stuff that people never remember to do. So let's break down exactly what it is. What Uber for Business actually is. Uber for Business is basically the business layer version of Uber and Uber Eats. Instead of everyone using their personal Uber account and expensing things later, you connect employees to a company-controlled system that handles rides for business travel, meals on Uber Eats, spending limits and rules, central payments, automatic reporting, vouchers for events and rewards, visibility into who spent what. No extra apps, no expense reports for every ride, no employees fronting money out of pocket, and no sorting through screenshots. It's the same Uber app that your team already knows. It just adds a structured company profile on top. The easiest way to think about it is it takes the Uber that you use every day and turns it into an expense-friendly system for your business. Let's go deeper. Managing rides for business travel. When people travel for work, Uber for Business gives you a way to keep everything simple and clean. Here's what it does for riders. 1. Centralized billing. Instead of someone using their personal card, each business ride can automatically charge the company's payment method. No reimbursements. No awkward, can you pay me back for that airport trip conversations. The ride just goes straight to the business. 2. Rules and spending controls. You set the limits and Uber enforces them. Things like maximum spend per ride, allowed pickup locations, time windows, like during event hours only certain types of rides, which employees can use what. This is huge because it removes guessing. People don't have to wonder what's allowed. The app simply won't let them go over the limit. 3. Team travel. If your company sends people to conferences, offsites, client meetings, or interviews, this makes everything easier. Instead of sending 5 sales reps to New York and hoping they follow the guidelines, you just create a travel program, add their names, and Uber for Business handles the rest. 4, real-time visibility. Admins can see who took a ride, where it went, what it cost, when it happened, whether it followed the rules. This alone solves half of the T&E nightmare for most companies. Managing meals and food spend. Now let's talk about meals, which can be even harder to control than rides. When you give employees a meal budget, there's always confusion. Does this count? Is there a limit? Can I order a delivery? Is this restaurant allowed? Uber for Business fixes this by letting you push meal credits or meal programs directly to an employee's Uber Eats account with rules baked in. How meal programs help. You can set a daily or per order limit, available restaurants, location restrictions, time of day rules, how many meals per day, start and end dates. This works great for travel days, off-sites, remote team lunches, virtual workshops, late night work sessions, new hire days, client meetings, intern programs. Employees don't have to track receipts. They don't have to guess the limit. They just order on Uber Eats and the company pays automatically within the rules you set. Vouchers, the most underrated feature. If there's one thing that surprised me while researching this, it's how flexible the voucher system is. Vouchers let you give ride or meal credits to employees, interview candidates, customers, contractors, and event attendees. And you only pay for what actually gets used. Here's why this is powerful. 1, builds attendance for events. Hosting an in-person event, you can provide ride vouchers to get people there, meal vouchers for lunch during the event, ride vouchers to send people home stress-free. This works just as well for virtual events. Join this workshop and lunch is on us. Here's a $20 Uber Eats voucher. It actually boosts attendance because people feel taken care of. 2, customer experience and support. Imagine you run an auto shop. A customer drops off their car and you hand them a ride voucher home. Or you run a hotel and you want to give VIP guests a free ride to dinner. Or you work in healthcare and you need to arrange rides for patients or clients. This turns into a marketing tool disguised as transportation. 3, employee rewards. You can send vouchers for hitting a milestone, employee of the month, birthday treats, thank you gifts, holiday perks. It's simple, universal, and easy to track. Way easier than handing out gift cards that disappear. 4, bulk distribution. You can send vouchers one at a time to a whole team, through a spreadsheet upload, through text or email, using QR codes. If you run a big event or conference, this is a massive time saver. All right, so let me talk you through what this feels like from the perspective of an admin, because this is where a lot of companies get intimidated. Step 1, create your Uber for Business account. You sign up with the work email and verify it. That's pretty much it. Step 2, add a program. Uber for Business is broken into a few program types. Travel, which is rides, meals, which is Uber Eats, and vouchers. You can activate one or all of them depending on what your team needs. Step 3, add billing. You can use a company credit card, a corporate debit card, a monthly invoice, depending on your region. There's no subscription fee or minimum. You get charged only when people actually take rides or order food. Step 4, set your rules. This is where you decide who gets access, what days and times programs are active, spending limits, allowed locations, which employees can do what, and once this is set, Uber for Business handles the enforcement automatically. Step 5, invite employees. Employees just accept the invite, link their personal Uber account, choose the business profile when taking business rides. No new app, no training, no complicated setup. Expense tracking, reporting, and integrations. This part is important because it's where the real savings come from. Uber for Business pulls all ride and meal data into one dashboard. Everything is logged automatically with date, time, trip details, amount spent, category, who took the ride, which program it fell under, whether it followed the rules. Managers can filter, export, and review this data instantly. Integrations. Depending on your location, Uber for Business can work alongside Novo, SAP Concur, various expense tools. This helps keep everything synced without extra manual work. Pros of Uber for Business. All right, let's break down where Uber for Business really shines. Number 1, your team already knows how to use the Uber app. There's almost zero learning curve, no new platform fatigue, no one has to memorize a new system. It makes expense tracking a non-issue. No receipts, no reimbursements, no confusion. Everything is logged automatically. 3, you get real-time visibility. You can actually see what you're spending, not 30 days later when everyone submits expenses at the same time. 4, vouchers are a superpower. They're flexible, brandable, and only bill you when they're redeemed. 5, great for events and offsites. Whether virtual or in person, this solves the how do we feed these people and get them here question. 6, very simple pricing. There's no subscription or monthly fee. You only pay for what people actually use. Cons of Uber Business. To keep things balanced, here are the limitations. 1, it doesn't handle flights or hotels. If your team travels a lot, you might still need a full travel platform. 2, availability may have limited in certain areas. If your city or your travel destinations have limited Uber availability, this becomes less useful. 3, surge pricing still exists. You can set spending limits, but if a ride is more expensive due to demand, the employee may need to wait or ask for approval. 4, driver quality varies. Just like on your personal Uber app, experiences can differ from city to city. 5, might be overkill for tiny teams. If your team only takes a handful of business rides per month, the setup might not give you a huge advantage. Who Uber for Business is best for? This tool works best for companies that have remote or hybrid teams, host frequent events, meetings, or offsites. Need an easy way to feed teams or attendees. Want to stop dealing with manual expense reports. Want clearer visibility into transportation and meal spending. Already use Uber constantly. It's also great for sales teams, customer support teams, recruiting teams, hospitality businesses, health services like patient transport, auto repair shops offering courtesy rides. But it might not be the perfect fit if you need a full corporate travel suite. You rarely use ride shares. Availability is limited in your main markets. So Uber for Business is one of those tools that feels almost too simple. It doesn't try to manage every part of corporate travel. It doesn't try to replace your entire T&E system. It focuses on the areas where most companies struggle the most: rides, meals, employee expenses, events, and customer perks. And it handles them in a way that's familiar, easy to adopt, and shockingly effective for reducing the amount of manual work your team has to do. So if your business already uses the Uber app, or if you're constantly sorting through receipts and reimbursement requests, this can be a real game changer for your day-to-day operations. So thanks for watching. And if you want more breakdowns like this to help your business run smoother, make sure to subscribe. And if you want to get started with Uber for Business, we've got a link for you down in the description below. This is an affiliate link, which means we do earn a small commission when you use it at no extra cost to you. And this really helps support the channel and allows us to continue to create free content just like this. So if you end up using it, we thank you so much in advance. But other than that, thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you here in the next video.